Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the pilot. So let's talk about this episode. You know, this is like been probably the most hyped up series for the fall, and probably the biggest budget for a series. I personally was very excited for the show. Want to see how Agent Coulson's alive. They definitely explained it here, but did I like it? So we get to see again J.T. August, the guy who plays Gunn in Angel. He's the main hero of the week type character. And we get to see that he's a regular factory worker and he gets powers. Now, as the episode goes on, we find out, again, spoilers, if you don't want spoilers, there will be spoilers in this review. We find out that he has this extremist type thing that makes him have powers. It's a combination of pretty much all the Avengers in one. At least all the Avengers, like Gamma Ray, it has all these different things in it. So, there's someone behind this experiment that we don't know totally about. I'm sure as the season goes on, we'll learn more about that. So the team forms, the S.H.I.E.L.D. team. One person, Skye, who's not even part of the team. She's kind of like, I guess, a freelancer type person who are like rebelling against S.H.I.E.L.D. and then she learns a little bit about S.H.I.E.L.D. and she says, alright, S.H.I.E.L.D. is good people, and she actually works with S.H.I.E.L.D. Then we learn about other characters too, like May, I think, something May, who's pretty much like the I guess Scarlet Witch of, not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow of the series, because she's very good at combat, and we didn't know much about her in this episode, though. Then there's Ward, who's kind of like the person that doesn't like talking to people, but he has a soft side, and we see that in this episode. And there's probably going to be a love interest between Skylar and Ward. We see Maria Hill a little, the person from How I Met Your Mother, who plays Maria Hill, so I'm sure we'll see her a little bit, but she didn't play a big part in this episode. Then there's the two scientists, British people, which are kind of cool. And that's pretty much all our characters. And of course, Agent Coulson. Now, how does Agent Coulson survive? He did almost die, but they faked his death. Of course, that thing did happen. He did get stabbed from Loki, and he almost died. But they saved him, but they told the Avengers that he died. That way they could bring everyone together, which is pretty much the most reasonable idea to bring Coulson back. And I gotta say, Coulson was amazing in this. He had his Lola references. He's funny every line, but you took him seriously also as a leader, which was very important. And I think that was something I worried about with Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is like, could we take him seriously as a leader? But he had those parts. He has that charm that you really love to take him seriously, but also have that charm of caring for him and thinking that he's a funny guy also. So comedic relief and taken seriously, that's kind of hard to balance, but it works well with Agent Coulson. So the beginning of the episode, I would say, was a little bit on the slower side. I felt for non-Marvel readers, and maybe a little people less familiar with the movies, there's some confusing parts. You're going to be like, oh, who are these people? But I gotta say, towards the end, you got into it. There's this just emotional moment with, Gunn, I'll just say, Michael Peterson, who's, again, the main hero of the week character, and you just have this emotional moment that he's almost gonna blow up. That's kind of like the big thing, because he has Extremis in him, which is a great Iron Man 3 reference. So he's almost gonna blow up, and so we get to see Agent Coulson just talk to him, and Michael's just telling his side of the story of, like, how can I be a hero when there's all these gods? How could we stand apart? And you're just on the edge of your seat at that moment. It's like, is he gonna explode? Is he gonna die? And then he gets shot in the head, but actually that's the thing that saved him. So that was, at the moment, I'm like, alright, this show is gonna be awesome. And again, the beginning is a little on the slow side. I want to learn more about these characters, but I thought this is a very, very solid first episode. You got into most of the characters. You can see that Skye has some sort of past, because she even mentioned that, oh yeah, I wiped people's identities before in the past. Could it be her own, because we don't know her real name? I think that's going to be an interesting mystery, and I do feel that she is the mystery character, because she wasn't actually part of S.H.I.E.L.D. Very interested in Ward's character, see more of his background, because he's not a people person. May I actually want to learn a little bit more about the two scientists, because I feel like we don't know much about them, but I'm really excited to see them work as a team. I could see this show becoming really, really addicting towards like episode 5, and you could be on the edge of your seat every episode. It's a big budget show, which I think worked here. I don't think they overused it. The budget was perfect. They had hologram things flying in the air, so I thought it was perfect. Definitely one of the biggest budget shows on television right now, but I think it worked really well. Had a good story. and I'm excited for the next couple episodes. Was it a perfect episode? No. Again, I think it was a little slow in the beginning. It's hard to get into for non-Marvel fans, but you get into it at the end. Again, those emotional moments towards the end, and I'm really excited to see how this show goes, and I really think it's going on a right track. So, very solid episode. I give it 4 stars. Definitely watch this. I can't wait to see more. Now, I will be doing reviews for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. every week. I don't know if I'll be doing them Tuesdays. If I do, I'll do it right after the episode, just depending on the live show, because it's literally at 9 o'clock, our live show for Dark Avenger Inc. But if not, I will be doing it on Wednesdays to review. But I will still always have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review, unless I tell you guys I won't, but I'm pretty sure I'll have it every week. So definitely tell me what you guys thought. Was it good? Was everything you expected? Did you think the comedy was there? Because I thought the comedy definitely was there. The action was there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.